Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I would like to review a wig for you that is called Link by Ellen Wille. Now, if you're interested in how she looks, how long she is, how the color looks in this case, how I like her and love to wear her, then stick around and let's get started. So this is Link by Ellen Wille in the gorgeous color Pastel Rose Rooted. I must say, Link has become my favorite short pixie style and go-to wig for these incredibly hot summer days that we had this summer and that seem to be occurring more and more, unfortunately. So if you're looking for a very short, cute style that is great to wear in really hot weather, I can really recommend this one. It's so lightweight and airy that you don't even notice you're wearing a wig. I do have several of these short pixie styles, but this is the one I wore the most, especially when it's extremely hot. And if you don't have a choice but to wear wigs, this is the one I prefer to wear in the heat. And besides the fact that it's really comfortable and airy, I also love this gorgeous color. Now, depending on the light, it looks like just a great rooted platinum blonde. But sometimes you see that rose-colored touch it has, and I love that. Now, Ellen Wille doesn't give any color codes for this style. It's a special color. I guess it's also used on other styles, but you don't find the color codes. So I can just give you the color description Ellen Wille gives, and that is a blend of pastel, rose, and pearl blonde on a light brown root. Now, my guess is that the platinum blonde is the 102, which is the pearl platinum, but I can only guess. So let's just stick with the color description, and hopefully you agree that this is a gorgeous color. And because those rose highlights or lowlights, whatever you want to call them, because the rose color is darker than the platinum, we should probably call them lowlights, but whatever you call them, they are so subtle that you really hardly see them. If you have a very close look, and depending on the light, you can see them, but they are blended in so well that I think this is a great everyday color. I mean, you can wear this to the office, at least I do. Well, I also wear pink hair to the office, but if you're not that courageous and just want a great platinum with that ever so subtle touch of rose or pink, this color is great. Now, Link features half a lace front and a left side monofilament part. Now, you're probably wondering, what is half a lace front? And I think this is something I haven't seen with any other manufacturers than Ellen Wille. And you probably know the mini lace front they do on styles like Tiptoe, for example, which is just that tiny little part of lace right at the part. But this one actually has a lace front that goes from temple up to, I would say, the middle of your forehead, and the rest is a basic cap. So of course I'm going to show you this up close as always. There you can see that lace front, which is really beautifully done. And if I lift the fringe here, you can see the other half doesn't have a lace front. But that really doesn't bother me, and you can't see it because you wear this fringe across your face. And what's great is it doesn't touch your forehead. So it looks really cool, in my opinion, this side-swept bang, right? But it's not like with other styles where the hair, you know, touches your forehead and makes you hot. This one just looks like it hugs your forehead, but it doesn't. You can totally keep these out of your face. Now let's have a look at that mono part. I hope you can see it. I think this is very well done, and I didn't do anything. This is how she comes right out of the box. I didn't pluck the part, as you have to do with other manufacturers often. Ellen Wille most of the times has great monofilament parts that are not too densely knotted, and you can actually see through to your scalp or the illusion of scalp if you still have your bio hair. You may have seen other reviewers wear this model differently, or also the stock photos of the manufacturer look pretty different, and I do love this look as well. But if you wear it much wilder and, you know, spiky with some product like the John Renault Peace Out Cream, for example, or other hair gels or wig waxes, it does look great, but then you won't see the monofilament part. And I mean, if you have that special feature and pay for it, in my opinion, you should also be able to see it. So that's why I styled her quite sleek and rather accurate and straight, so you can see that mono part, which is a really great value regarding the low price. I think this has a great price point. And like I said, the half lace front doesn't even bother me, because you can wear the fringe pretty much off your face and still see that lace front. Now, the fibers of Link are heat defiant, which is rather rare for Ellen Wille, but to my pleasure, they are coming out with more and more heat defined styles, and I do love and prefer heat defined fibers, because on the one hand, they're not as shiny as regular synthetic, although Ellen Wille also has great regular synthetic fibers that are not too shiny. But the second advantage you get with heat-defined fibers is that you could use heat tools to alter the style if you don't like it. I mean, this is so short, I doubt you could do a lot with heat tools, but maybe with a crimper, like back in the 80s. You could do those tiny crimpy waves with this one if you like. I wouldn't, but it's always great to know you have the possibility to do so if you like. Now, I will show you the length, even though it's a very short length, but still I'm going to show it to you all around as an overlay, so I won't have to bore you with the numbers. And we can talk about permatease next. As you know, Ellen Wille is known for having little to no permatease at all, and this one is no exception. You do have, I think, a little permatease on top, you know, right under here, right under here, which is needed. Otherwise it would be totally flat, although I think it's pretty flat the way I'm wearing it, but it still has some lift here. And apart from that, she doesn't have any permatease on the sides or in the back or at the nape. You know, it's so short, there just isn't any. Now let me show her to you from all sides, and after that, also outside in natural daylight or even in direct sunlight today. Isn't she just gorgeous? I just love everything about this style. You know, the length, the gorgeous color, and that it's so light, airy, and breathable. Okay, now let's have a look at her outside in natural daylight and direct sunlight. Now, when it comes to styling, like I said, you can wear her however you like. If you prefer the wild and spiky look, of course you can do that. I prefer to wear her like this, and apart from that, I wouldn't do any other styling. But of course you're free to wear her however you like. But let's try her with glasses, as always. And as you can imagine, with a style that short, you just don't have any problem and have more than enough space between your ears and the ear tabs to fit glasses. Now, actually, I forgot to mention a little something. This style usually has very short sideburns, but since I'm not a fan of sideburns at all, I always tuck them behind my ears, but I can, you know, move them forward the way it's probably supposed to look. So you can see how it usually looks with these little sideburns. Now, last but not least, let's have a look at the cap construction from the inside. So this is the cap from the inside. Here you can see that mono part that is quite wide also, over an inch. And here it goes into that lace front, that half lace front that ends approximately in the middle. And like I said, in this case, I don't really mind. Usually what I just can't have is that mini lace that they use, for example, in the Taboo model, that I don't like at all, but this one is fine with me. Then on the sides, she has those velvet-covered ear tabs. The rest of the cap is open wefted. She has an extended nape and adjustable straps with Velcro, which I love and prefer. So yeah. Here on top, this is The little bit of permatease is hidden, if there is any. But apart from that, she is totally sleek, short, and very airy. Really great to wear. Okay, that was my little review of Link. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give me a like, and I'd be even happier if you also subscribed to my channel so you won't miss my future videos, and there's a new one coming out each Friday at the moment. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below and I'll be glad to reply. Thank you so much for being here, I really appreciate it. I hope you're well, stay that way, and I will see you again in my next video. Take care, bye bye. It's so soft that you don't even. Now, last but not least, let's have a look. No, I would. What I can't get, what I can't have, please give me a like, and I'd be even happier if you also subscribed to my channel so you would. If you also